I was on the outskirts of a little southern town, trying to reach my destination before the sun went down. The old CB was blaring away on Channel 19 when there came a little boy's voice on the radio line. And he said, "Breaker 19, is anyone there? Come on back, truckers, and talk to Teddy Bear." Well, I keyed the mic and said, "You got it, Teddy Bear," and a little boy's voice came back on the air. "Appreciate the break. Who would get on that end?" I told him my handle, and then he began. "Now, I'm not supposed to bother you fellas out there. Mom says you're busy, and for me to stay off the air. But you see, I get lonely, and it helps to talk. So that's all about all I can do. I'm crippled, and I can't walk." I came back and told him to fire up that mic, and then I talked to him as long as he liked. "This was my dad's radio," the little boy said. "But I guess it's mine and Mom's now, because Daddy's dead. Dad had a wreck almost a month ago. He was trying to get home in the blind and snow. Mom has to work now to make ends meet, and I'm not much help with my 2 crippled feet. She says not to worry, that we'll make it all right, but I hear her crying sometimes late at night. You know, there's just one thing I want more than anything else to see. Oh, I know you guys are too busy to bother with me. But you see, my dad used to take me for rides when he was home, but I guess that's all over now, since my daddy's gone. Not one breaker came on that old CB as that little boy talked with me. I tried hard to swallow a lump that just wouldn't stay down. Is that about my boy back in Greenfield Town? Dad was going to take Mom and me with him later on this year. Why, I remember him saying, "Someday this old truck will be yours, Teddy Bear. But I know I'll never get to ride an 18-wheeler again. But this old base will keep me in touch with all my trucker friends." Teddy Bear's gonna back on out now and leave you alone, because it's about time for Mom to come home. But you give me a shout when you're passing through, and I'll sure be happy to come back to you. Well, I came back and I said, before you go, 1010, put your home 20, little CB friend. Well, he gave me his address, and I didn't once hesitate, because this hot load of freight was just gonna have to wait. I turned that truck around on a dime and headed straight for Jackson Street, 229. As I rounded the corner, oh, I got one heck of a shock. 18-wheelers were lined up for 3 city blocks. Well, I guess every driver for miles around had caught Teddy Bear's call, and that little crippled boy was having a ball. For as fast as one driver would carry him in, another would carry him to his truck and take off again. Well, you better believe I took my turn at riding Teddy Bear, and then I carried him back in and put him down in his chair. And buddy, if I never live to see happiness again, I want you to know I saw it that day in the face of that little man. We took up a collection for him before his mama got home, and each driver said goodbye, and then they were all gone. He shook my hand with a mile-long grin, and he said, "So long, trucker, I'll catch you again." Well, I hit the interstate with tears in my eyes. I turned on the radio, and I got another surprise. "Breaker 19, came a voice on the air. "Just one word of thanks from Mama Teddy Bear. We wish each and every one a special prayer for you, because you just made my little boy's dream come true. I'll sign off now before I start to cry. May God ride with you. 10-4, and goodbye."